Good afternoon, everybody. Well, here I am, still in the wonderful world of Mars. I went out yesterday, and thought that I had tried before to tame up a bear. And I found a level 11. Shot him 3 times with the trank arrows from the long-neck rifle, which killed him. Might have been hit by another animal, I'm not exactly sure, but he was dead. Anyway, I went looking for bears for a couple of days, and yesterday I went out, and I found Mr. Brand. He was level 11. I used one of my taming balms, and on the second time he ate, he was tamed. Because the first time he was about 56%, so it hardly took 2 minutes to tame him, which was great. I'll let him starve down a little bit first. Anyway, I thought I would get a bear so I could test it out, because I got all these other creatures to help me, and they all serve a very useful purpose. But I had never had a bear. Anyway, I got the bear, and I took him out there in the woods over in that general vicinity. Got my pike again, so I can use it as a pointer. Anyway, over there in the woods, there's a bunch of plants, ferns, and such like that, because I wanted to see if Mr. Brand could get fiber. And oh boy, howdy, does he ever get fiber. In just a matter of a few minutes, I'd collected 3,000 fiber, and I was duly impressed with his ability, plus the fact that he's quite fast when he's running, has tremendous stamina, and he can walk and chew gum at the same time. In other words, he can walk and gather fiber at the same time. Of course, he also gets gazillions of berries when he's getting the fiber from the plants. So most of the berries and seeds and various things like that I just dump. He gets carrots, which I keep to eat. You can see him down there on my hot bar. So after all this time, I finally got a bear, and I've been very happy with his abilities. He's a valuable addition to the family. He went from, I think, 11 to 16 on the tame, and he has since leveled up twice. I just pumped in melee damage. His health is quite substantial, stamina is quite substantial, and the weight is quite substantial. I didn't even come close to filling him up, even with all the berries still aboard. But the melee damage is a bit low, and it doesn't jump up very much. And look at that movement speed, 222.6. He is fast when he's running. Almost too fast to control. Anyway, I'm very happy to have made his acquaintance and to have acquired him and added him to the family. And I would certainly be able to use him quite effectively. I think he's also pretty tough, although I haven't gone out specifically to battle anything with him. But I suspect over time, as he levels up more, gets up into the 20s, he's going to be quite a formidable fighter as well as a resource gatherer. Anyway, where I got them was, I have often seen right over there, if you look at the kind of where the end of the pike is showing, I can get back up in that way into the redwoods, and I've often seen 2 or 3 bears over there, and sometimes they wander down here on the beach where they usually get chomped up pretty quick. But I went up there and found him. About the time I gave him a couple of shots of the darts, he mate boosted up with a female about a level 2, which I had to dispatch her because she was in front of him and coming after me hard. Anyway, I took her out, and then he went and stuck his head in a rock, which was quite convenient. So I just popped a couple more trank darts in his butt, and down he went. And like I said, the tame was quite quick with the taming bomb. He fed twice, bang, he was up. And about this time of the day, I got back over here with him. I think we did the last little bit in the dark coming back over here, because you got to cross the water and then go way down over there. Just can't climb up this cliff face anywhere. Anyway, he's back, joined the family. It's a valuable asset. I'm hoping that once again he doesn't turn out to be one of the disappearing creatures, because I've only gotten a few of those taming bombs as gifts. Can't make it as far as I know. Can only get it as the free gift. Anyway, the day is wearing on. It's getting later. Yeah. Down towards 8 o'clock, so most likely I'm not going to do too much more today. I went up with Miss Chiffon up over to the volcano, collected up a whole bunch of metal. I've been cooking it off in the forges here. From that forge I put it here. Yeah, from that forge I put it in to the fabricator. And from this forge I put it in the smithy. Because I'm pretty conscientious about keeping my armor in good shape and my tools. It gobbles it up over time, a little bit at a time, but it still gobbles it up. Oh yeah. I now have so much narcotics and fertilizer that my storage box here is full. Maybe this would be a good time. I don't have a big one made up, no. This might be a good time to make another big one. And put it over there near the compost bin. Let's see. I took Mr. Woody out, got a bunch of wood. And you can see I got 2,500 fiber here. I put some in the smithy and some in the fabricator, and I got some on me. Almost 5,000 hides. I'll never use that stuff up. Oh, and then I took Miss Metallica out, and we crunched up a bunch of stone, and I got a whole bunch of more flint so I can make spark powder and gunpowder. Anyway, things have progressed okay. I don't know anything else right offhand that I need. I think I've got a pretty good complement of animals now. Pretty even, yeah, looks good. I've got one, actually have two for wood. One for metal and flint. One for stone. One for just generally running around and killing things. Some good air transport. And one for thatch. So I got stone, I got metal, although usually for metal I just take one of the flyers up into the caldera of the volcano and take my metal pick with me and get as much metal as I need. I only had to make 2 trips up there, and I got like 1,500 metal because the Argentavises can carry quite a bit now. And although Miss Metallica does a good job, it's a pretty long walk for her to get over to the area where I can access the metal. By the time I walk her over there and get metal and then walk back, I could easily make the flight on the Argentavis up and back. So, and get just as much, if not more, metal with a lot less hassle. So, I think the anglers are incredibly valuable animals because they collect all kinds of things. They get wood, they get thatch, they get berries, they get rock, they get stone, they get flint, and they get metal. They're not real fast, but they get all of those different kinds of resources, and they're quite strong once they're leveled up a bit. I think Miss Metallica now is, let's see if I can read her through the wall. Can't quite read her through the wall. Come on, Miss Metallica, where are you? Tell me when you've gone and pulled the disappearing act on me. Uh-oh, Mr. Brand. Hopefully you get the idea, Mr. Brand's name. And it's how I primarily use him to get fiber. Yuck, yuck. Fiber, Brand, you get it? There you are. Well, she's a level 49 now. And her weight is up to 400. But the Argentavis' weights are both up around 600 if I'm not mistaken. And of course they travel much faster. Anyway, rather than make it too crowded in there, I leave Mr. Brand out here on neutral.